Hi everyone, you're welcome to Gist on TV, and I remain your humble host, Abiola Akikugbe. And as usual, this is our book review segment. Hope you've been following. And how has the isolation been? For me, it has been fine, as you can see. I'm doing well. Alright, today is the 11th day. Gradually, it is coming to an end, and I wish it isn't. As always, I am with my wonderful co-host,
Michelle Babalola.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
So today being the 11th
Yeah.
of our wonderful program, aren't you sad that it's coming to an end?
I'm so happy. Come on, this isolation is weighing down on me
How-
very well.
It's weighing down on you.
So well.
Okay, that's the isolation. But
Yeah,
how
the
about the
isolation.
book review?
I'm really enjoying the book review. It's keeping me motivated.
Okay, that's the keyword, motivation. So the book we'll be reviewing today is a book by Stephen Covey, which says 7 habits of
Highly effective people.
highly effective people. So if you want to be highly effective, you need to have some 7 key habits.
Yes.
Right. Now this book is also an ebook like the book we had yesterday. So you could get it if you're interested, and it will be highly enriching for you. Now the 7 habits. The first habit here says be proactive. It talks about the principles of what? Of personal vision.
Yes. Stephen Covey made us to understand that
Okay.
these 7 habits of effective people, that it's more on how you build yourself towards others. So it's the very first step is your personal vision. How can you forecast? How can you look into the future? So it made us to know more and more things. If you go through the book, because I really recommend it for
Of course,
everyone. If you
definitely.
go through the book, you get the cogent point he was trying to point out from there.
Thank you. The second one says begin with the end in mind. So in whatever you want to venture into, before starting, have a prospect of how do I want this to end. Am I starting it just for starting sake, or am I actually starting it to gain something at the end? So if you're starting a new venture, perhaps, or if you're going into a new project,
Yes.
so start by in 5 years time, how do I want this to be? That means have a vision that is
yes.
workable
Workable,
with,
yes.
and it will be nice. The third one says put first thing first. That's principle of personal management.
Yes.
Put first thing first.
As they always say, you have to lay down set your priorities right.
Yes.
Set your priorities right. Know what you ought to do first before taking your second step. You shouldn't do what you're meant to do second first and first second. No. Put the right thing at the right time. According to what he said, put first things first.
First. Thank you. The fourth one says think win-win. That is the principle of interpersonal leadership. Think what? Win-win. Don't be negative in your thinking. Whatever you want to do, have the mindset that be optimistic about it.
Yes.
So with that, even people working with you will get infected with that
Reflect with you,
optimism, and it will be a win-win situation.
Win-win situation. You make sure that whatever business you have with people, because it's an interpersonal relationship, it's a business that both sides benefit.
Exactly.
Both sides benefit.
Exactly. The fifth point here says seek first to understand, then to be understood. That is, I want to do something. I need to have adequate knowledge about this.
Yes.
Then you'll be able to pass that understanding and knowledge to others. So it's not that you should just venture into something that you have no idea of. Understand it, then you'll be able to pass that knowledge to others. And the sixth says synergize, the principles of creative cooperation.
That's more or less like teamwork.
Yes.
Because as they always say, there's no I in team. Even if you are doing a personal development, you still have to build it around a certain team. So even with the team that you have around you, you have to synergize how this is going to boost my personal life, how is it also going to boost the lives of my fellow team members
And make you highly effective.
Yes.
And finally, The last point here says sharpen the saw. The principles of balanced self-renewal. Sharpen the saw. If we think about it in layman's term, if you have a saw is for cutting.
Yes.
You want to cut, it needs to be sharpened. If you sharpen it, it will take less time in cutting.
Yes, in the cutting.
So you, as the saw, for example, if you're sharpened, you will do what? There will be balanced self-renewal for you. You won't just remain stagnant, you won't remain dormant. You will always be ahead, a step ahead. Your mind will be sharpened. So no matter what you do, if you want to be highly effective, you need to stay sharpened. Stay sharp in whatever it is that you do. So those are the 7 principles or 7 habits of highly effective people. If you want to stay effective, you need to inculcate these habits. This is just like a peripheral of what is in the book. You need to get the book to read and to digest.
It's very important.
Yes, there are so many examples, so many life-changing situations that you come across in the book. I tell you that it is a very nice book, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is a lot. You don't just need to just buy it and read it. You need to use the book.
Yes.
You need to use it. It's very important for you.
So with that, we've come to the end of today's edition of our book review. Thanks for joining us on today's wonderful episode of our book review. You could kindly like, subscribe, and share also. And you could also leave your wonderful comments to us. We are reachable. We are open. If you're an author, you like us to review your book, it is still open. I can tell you that. Send in your books. Reach out to us on our contact information. Until we meet again on our next day's edition, I say thank you for joining us, and I remain your host, Abiola Akikugbe, and here with me is my host,
Effective Michelle.
Together we are saying stay highly effective.